Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I am going to be decorating and filling out my December currently page. I'm doing sort of a Christmassy theme, but sort of wintry. I don't know. I have this piece of paper. This came from Michael's Recollection paper pack. They have a lot of Christmas ones that are really cute. I thought I might cover this whole thing up. Maybe. I also have this. This is what's on here, a sticker. This is an Archer and Olive piece of tissue paper I got last year, and I found this in my Christmas wrapping paper bin because I actually was going to cover this whole page in wrapping paper. I thought that was kind of cute, and it would have been thinner than this, but then I saw this one and I thought this would be cute, but I don't want to use this on the whole page because I think it'll be too busy. So we are going to go for half and half, or maybe just the top portion in this. I don't know. The first thing I'll do is just cover this whole entire page with this one because that tissue paper is so thin that it won't really make a difference if I put it on top of this, and that way I don't have to be precise. So let's see. Oh my gosh, I never finished filling out this spread. I didn't realize that. I've been working on this week and I just never realized I didn't finish this one. I guess I better fill that out. Anyway, I'm just going to measure this and just mark it with a pencil. I'll mark it with a pen. Whoops. And cover this whole entire page. And then I will use a punch to cut out the holes. Let me get my paper trimmer. That's the easiest way. I thought this was cute and it's pretty neutral. I have an idea. It's not really super Christmassy or anything, but I have an idea of what I'm going to do. I usually start these videos with an idea, and I don't always use the ideas that I start with. It just really, this is tricky. It just really depends because sometimes it takes me, the video will take me in another direction. Once I start, I might take it another, all right, I'm just repeating myself. You know what I mean. Yeah. All right. I will try to link everything I use in this video in the description box, so you can check there if you want to know where to get something. And that's pretty much for all my videos. I do that. All right. I'm going to use Tombow adhesive tape, but I'm not going to put it right on the edge because of the holes. So instead, I'm going to put it close to the edge. Oh my gosh, I just almost started singing. You know what song? When I said close to the edge, do you know what song I was going to sing? I'm trying not to lose my head. You know, I don't know why. Is that oh no. Is that a 90s rap song? For some reason, those types of songs stick in my head. I don't know what it is. But now I need a new tape because this one's done. So hold on a second. Bonus cat hairs. Actually, that song's definitely 80s, I think. It's not 90s. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder. You know, there's a lot of songs that stuck in my head like that, but they tend to be the same ones over and over on my channel. And I think it's because of the words I use in the videos, close to the edge. I use around the outside, this didn't go perfectly, but it's okay. We're going to put that other one on top anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, so the words I use lend themselves to these songs. I don't know. And it's funny because I'm not really like that in real life. I don't tend to do that. Who knows what I'm going to say when I'm filming a video, This is a big Happy Planner punch. You don't see this much anymore in my videos because I tend to use the crocodile punch because I'm not usually punching whole pages like this. This is a little tricky because it's kind of thick. And it's, yeah, I like this punch, but I will say that the lines that are on the punch don't line up exactly with the holes, and it's annoying. So you kind of have to look. You have to like eyeball it really underneath here. And I don't always get it right for that reason, but I do my best, so we'll see. That time I got it right. Woohoo! Okay, we're gonna put some of this on it. I'm wondering if I should rip it. We'll see what it looks like ripped. I don't know. Sorry, this is probably noisy at the microphone. My microphone's working again, but like it's been really fussy. I don't understand what's going on with it. But I really like using a microphone. I hate that rip though, because when I film without one, it just doesn't sound as good. And now we have the white, and we didn't before. So I don't need that much anyway. We are gonna do it again. Should we get the white or not the white? Whatever this one is what we're doing. And that is not the white. If you even know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, I have a hand issue. Sorry, I have like a thumb injury at the moment, and I can't hold paper like that. That's really bad, you guys, but I'm going to the doctor in a few days, so we'll see. Okay, before I decide on how big to make this, I'm going to look in this. This is the 𝘏𝘗 Cutout and Stick It collage book, the Christmas one. And I thought it would be fun this time to take this, if I can find it. Where is it? This is a really cute book filled with Christmas stuff and holiday stuff. I thought this would be fun. And I thought what I would do, and this is something I usually do at the end of every year, at least the last 2 years I've done it on my December Currently page, is write like every month of the year and write a memory for every month, like a happy memory. And it makes you look back on your year and realize that everything wasn't as bad as you thought. Like there were happy times. And so I thought I would do that in this little cute jar. So let's cut this out. I also might use some of these stars. Oh, I can't use a hand. Okay. So I thought I would do like January, February, March, April, May, and then just like write a little line about it. So anyway, I want to measure this. Let's actually cut it out first. That would probably help. All right. I should have my reading glasses on for this, but I'm winging it. Taking a chance. Oof, I only have one of these, so why am I taking a chance? I can see okay, but not exactly. Once I get up to that top, I think I'm going to have to grab my glasses here so that I can just get those cuts precise. Maybe. Or am I going to keep going? No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, I do have some reading glasses here. I just thought I had to get them. These ones aren't that good, though. These ones are not, yeah, they're just cheap ones. I don't like them. But they'll do the job for right now. So that I don't make a massive mistake on camera. But that would be nothing new. You know what I mean? I think if any planner YouTuber makes mistakes on camera, that would be me. I feel like I probably make more mistakes than the average YouTuber. Or I just leave them in and they don't. I don't know, but I think probably I make more mistakes. I don't know what to tell you. I like to leave them in case like they make you feel better about your mistakes. And judging from the comments, I have found that to be true. I always feel better when people like either admit they don't understand something or like show their mistakes, because, you know, especially if somebody's been doing something for a long time and they're supposedly like a little expert at it, you know. I wouldn't call myself an expert, but you know what I mean. Because it makes you feel better, like, oh, I'm not just completely dumb. Like, this is okay because she does it too. So I just like that in life. Like I don't love hearing people's mistakes and stuff, but it just helps me feel better if I make those mistakes too. So I think this is cute. It's a little busy with everything going on, but I think it'll be cute. And the decoration I'm going to use around it is just going to be probably some of those big stars. I also have this, which I thought I could put at the bottom, but I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, it's a little busy. I wouldn't use spread kindness, but also I just realized since this is a die cut sticker, it's like white. So if I do use it, I'm not going to use the stars and I would cut around it. And maybe take it like off the page. I don't know. Let's do this part first though. And so we're going to put this on the top. I'm trying to decide, should I put goals on this page or not? I'm thinking no, it's already December 5th. I have goals for December, and the goals are basically to get all of my planner videos out for the new year, like all the stuff I want to do, and have Christmas, you know, have all my Christmas stuff done and like have a nice Christmas and set goals for the new year. That's like all my December goals, really. So I don't think I'm going to write goals on here. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to take it up a little bit. All right, I'm going to use glue for this. I'm using an 𝘬𝘭 glue stick. I can't use that hand. Anyway, uh-oh. I shouldn't have put it over there. It's okay. What was I saying? Oh, so my kitchen is being done December 15th. So another goal is to like finish all of that, because once the tile's in, then I have to get all of the appliances back in and stuff, and it's a process. So my goal is to have a kitchen by Christmas. That would be nice. That would be really nice. We'll see. Because I'm really tired of eating like microwavable meals and air fryer stuff, and just very tired of it and ordering out all the time. And I'm not eating as many vegetables now that I don't have a stove. I mean, yeah, it's like preparing food when you don't have like a stove, a dishwasher, like all that is just it's not fun. So I'm kind of over it. I'm very much over it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fill out this part, because like I forget what happened last weekend. Actually, I kind of remember. All right. Let's glue some more of this down because I feel like it's popping up already. So yeah, if you wanted to cover up I know it's too late for December currently page because you've probably already done it. But if you haven't and you'd like to do a Christmassy thing, go through your Christmas paper bin and like pick a wrapping paper you really like, and you can cover up the whole page if you want, and then like put box stickers on it or something like that. I think it's fun to do different things like that sometimes, so it's not like always white page. Okay, so what I'm going to do for it, well, actually, let's cut these holes out first. But what I'm going to do for the month at the top is I think I'm going to letter. I think I'm going to letter it. I think I'll put it on a separate piece of sticker paper, like letter December, and then place it on top of this probably. But then it's going to be white. I don't know. All right, let's get the crocodile punch. This is the other one that I use for cutting out the holes. This is the one I use most of the time. It's very easy. Okay. So I could put this on this side. Does that make more sense? Probably, because this is closer to the discs. I also bought, oh, sorry, that was loud. There was these stars that I showed you, these. I thought it would be fun to put a couple around the page, but I don't love this yellow. It's kind of like, look at this yellow. I kind of want it to be more like this. These are more green tone. I know they're not green, but do you know what I mean? It's just slightly, but I think we're going to use a couple of these. Let's cut these out first so that I can like see placement. These are easy to cut out. They're just like really big. And then I can maybe like put some over the green paper on the top too. I think it would be fun, like a fun look. So yeah, I've just been very, very busy with all of the planner content that I like to put out in December and January. Like, it's just so busy for us planner content creators this season, you know, because it's just a fun time. It's a fun season. We are getting ready for the new year, which as planners, I will say it's like one of the best times of the year. Should I use pink too? Maybe. It's just, you know, we love to start new planners. We love to set goals and have, you know, intentions and all that, because it's a fresh start. And I know it's silly because it's not a fresh start. It's just your life. And it's just a month on the calendar and it means nothing. But it gives you an opportunity to just feel like you have a fresh start. And I love that. I always love a fresh start. And with a brand new planner that's completely blank, it just makes you feel like anything is possible, you know? So I'm excited for my planners this year. I'm doing some different things. You've probably seen some of those videos, but I am switching it up and I'm just excited. And I'm going to try to use them in ways that I really haven't before. And sometimes it's just important to switch things up in your planner world so that it excites you again, you know? Like, sticking to a planner can sometimes be hard. And this way, if you try something new, it just like sparks that interest in you again, you know? Gets you motivated. All right. Pink. I actually kind of like the pink in it too. And I don't think I'm going to include this because I feel like that's just too busy. It's a cute sticker though. I think that came in like a Be Happy box years ago or something like that. Let's cut out a pink one and see how we feel. The problem I have with YouTube is I have so many videos I want to make and I just have not enough time to make all the videos I want to make. And I know I used to put out daily videos like a long time ago, but that really can get to you after a while, especially now because I'm editing my videos most of the time. I think if you're someone who isn't editing the videos and just editing like the beginning and the end, then it's different. But since I've gotten older, I have brain fog. And when I have brain fog, I tend to forget my words. I tend to be like, silences while I locate a word in my head and stuff like that. And it does not lend itself to stream of consciousness videos anymore. And sometimes I do it, but that's why I don't do it as much as I used to. It's, I guess, you know, an age thing. It's a menopause thing. It's a probably a thyroid thing. I mean, I am on thyroid medication, but I think as you get older, it's just a little bit, your brain is just not as crisp, you know? I think if I was doing this when I was like 30, oh my gosh, I could pump out those videos like crazy. But editing does take a long time. Because if I film like a 45-minute video, then I also have to sit down and edit it, and it doesn't just take 45 minutes. It takes a lot longer than that. Probably would take like an hour and a half or something to edit the video. So, and then like after the editing, it's not done, of course. There's a lot of other steps involved, but yeah, if I wasn't editing it, it would be a lot quicker. Who knows? Maybe this new thyroid medication I'm on will give me complete clarity. Okay. That was a lot of cutting, but we're good to go. And I think what I'll do is letter December in one of these colors. I think that would be good. What are we going to do with the stars, though? I think we just sort of scatter them a little bit. I want them to look unintentional, but, you know, that never works. Wait, what's on the back? Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay. Like, I don't know. Something like that. This is kind of out of place, though. Who's tip-tapping around? Why are you tip-tapping, Bumble? Did you hear her? I also have this, which I thought is cute because it matches this pink, too. But I don't know. I don't want to keep this in it. It's too bulky with the ribbon, and it's not as cute without the ribbon. I also don't love Happy Holidays. It's kind of corny. I don't know. What else? Wait. I don't know. I think that maybe just keeping it simple is a good idea. I think I'll letter in yellow, maybe. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get an acrylic marker and see if I can like get a good match going. Okay, hear me out. Instead of lettering it, I did find this one where I was just experimenting with this, but then I thought I don't want like white to be up here because I think it ruins the look of the page. What if I use these? Aren't these cute? They're little cookie stickers. These are from the Decorative Alpha book by 𝘏𝘗 I don't know if this is available anymore. Probably not. But they do match this pink pretty well. And they're little cookies. And I think that's really cute for December. So I feel like I want to use these. So we're going to do the ruler trick. And that is, wait, let me get a clear ruler if I can find one. So we're going to put the stickers on the edge of the ruler. I learned this years and years ago from my friend Marielle at Mom and a Girl with Plans, because this is going to allow us to center the stickers without like guesswork, you know? So we're just going to put them right on the edge. December. They have like snow ones too, which I thought were really cute. Whoops. Wait, look, isn't this a cute sticker book? I really like this one. Oh, there's gingerbread ones too, but that would be really cute. But I think I don't want to introduce a different color. I think I'm enjoying that color. Anyway, they have the snow ones, which I considered, but they felt a little busy with this. And I know that makes absolutely no sense because these are busier. I can't explain why I feel that way, but I do. I thought the pink was really cute. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do was write memories on top of this, but now that it's on this gray paper, I think maybe I'll write it here instead of like, I was going to do like around the top, but no, we don't want December on our jar. No. All right. Now we have a problem. So I don't want to move these too much because I kind of like the placement. Anyway, just pretend they're not curled because that makes it more difficult. But you can move it around and find the center. You know, I don't know if this is going to be lined up right. But wait, let's move it down a little. It's gonna do fine. My stomach just made a noise. Oh my gosh. That's embarrassing sometimes when you're filming and your stomach gurgles. Because like with a microphone, it picks it up, you know? Okay, December. Now let's glue this stuff down. But actually, before we glue it down, why don't I write on this in case the glue does a weird thing. I don't know why it would. But that way there's no chance of anything happening. So let's take a black pen, I guess, and write memories. Let's do a Pigma Micron size 1 for writing memories up here. This one, I'm just gonna like wing the centering. Maybe I'll do it in cursive actually. Uh-oh, did not center. So that's when we do this. If you don't center something well, then you just have to add something at the end, a little heart, a little star, an exclamation point. So that helps. Next, we have Dated Basics, Volume 2 by 𝘏𝘗 𝘈𝘮𝘆. And I'm going to grab some month stickers because I'm going to put, this is going to be tricky though, because centering this is going to be hard. Like I'm going to put January through December and they have to be like even. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to use these. I was going to use these ones because I like the font, but they're a little long and I'm not going to have a lot of room to write the memories. So I think I'm going to use these instead. Okay, the problem with this is once I put these stickers down on this paper, I feel like pulling it up would rip the paper because it's thin paper. Oh my gosh, why can't I pull it off? So, oh, Bumble. Oh, this is like long. Shoot, I'm going to have to cut these down. I'm going to do it on the sticker book, but first we'll do this one with scissors. I'm going to start here. Now we have to just kind of plan it out. So let's use the other side maybe. I'll do like, let's just use a pencil. Like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, they can be about like this because these are skinnier at the top. So about like this. They're going to have to be right underneath each other pretty much. Okay. And hopefully I can make it work so that it's not ridiculous spacing. Let's grab this X-Acto and I'm going to cut the edges of these so that they're not too long. And I'm just going to wing it. If we have extra space at the bottom, which we probably won't. Oh no. If we do, then I can like write something else or whatever. I'm sorry. I did say I was going to fill out my currently page in this video. I'm not though, because I have to go through like my planner and I have to go through my phone and see what happened. I didn't like prepare that. So sorry about that. I am not filling it out in this video, but I will probably fill it out and put it online, maybe on Instagram. Maybe. I've been so bad at posting on Instagram, but one of my goals for 2026 is to get better at that. I've been working on goal setting the last couple of days. And I felt like I should have done that. Oh my gosh, why can't I get this off the page? Come on, Marianne. I felt like I should have done that like as a video. Because I know, like I will do a goal video probably. But like setting the goals, I really need to concentrate. Like I feel like if I did it on camera, it would be kind of, first of all, it would be chaotic. like if you saw my planner decision video. Why can't I get I need tweezers. And I don't know where my good ones are. Oh, I put them away. They're right here. So what was I saying? Brain fog. I'm challenged. Okay. My my planner decision video is kind of all over the place. That's because I was thinking through it. So thinking through things on, video is sometimes just hard. So with something as important as goals, I thought I'd set them on my own and then I'd come on and we'd talk about the goals. So that's what I plan to do. So we'll see, but I'm pretty sure I'll be doing that. Ugh, that is crooked and coming off the page, but we're just going to leave it there because I don't feel like pulling that one up. It's a little wonky, but it's handmade. So whenever you have something that you create something that you hate, just think, but it's handmade. There is supposed to be imperfections there. That's the point. If it looked like a computer made it or whatever, then it wouldn't be as cute because it's handmade. So it's supposed to be wonky. November, did I miss any? I've been talking while I'm filling this out, or while I'm putting these down. So who knows? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. They're all there. I feel like I spaced it out right in the beginning, and then I smushed them together at the end. I had a feeling I was going to do something like that, but we'll figure it out. All right. Why do I keep putting the tweezers down and not using them, you ask? I really don't know. Let's take this December. All right. December. That's going to be lower than all the rest. Wait, let me see if I can pull that back up. It does come off of there. I was wrong. I could actually cut this, but I think I'm going to leave it alone. And maybe write something down underneath December, like had a great year or now on to 2026, something like that. So now we are going to adhere this stuff to the page. I am starving. That's probably why my stomach is growling right now. I did just make hard-boiled eggs. I'm going to have an egg salad sandwich. That is something I haven't had in years, I don't think. It's good protein and tasty. So, looking forward to that sandwich. I have to have my sandwiches on toast. Almost every sandwich is on toast. I don't know why that is. Now we have a cat hair. I like everything toasted, and I like things well done. Not my steak. I like that medium to medium well. I know, but not well done. But as far as my my toast, my cookies, chicken, I just like things a little bit, I don't know, not really burnt, but just definitely on more on that side than soft, So I like to toast my bread for sandwiches. Unless it's a hoagie or something, which is called a sub for everybody else, probably. Oh my gosh, Bumble is scratching at the door, which probably means she needs to go out. So good thing we're just about finished. Anyway, cute, right? So I'm going to sit down later today and I will fill this out and write directly on there. So it's mostly this currently page is mostly decor and a little bit of stuff written on it. And that's okay sometimes to do that. I think it's fun. Anyway, I love how it turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I will see you in my next one. Have a good December, everybody. Bye.